What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Nmbl podcast. You're here with your host, AB, Motivated AB to be exact.
And myself, Mr. In Shape Fitness.
Yeah, we got that one smooth still. We're live. And today we got another special guest, Broski over here.
Come on, man.
You know, go on, introduce yourself.
It's your boy Monts. I'm my own brand, innit?
Yeah, like that one still.
Mr. Chain Snatcher.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Chain Snatcher, Mr. Too Easy. What else? We love you, Monso. Hey, we love you, Monso. What you saying, no, man? You good? You
Nah,
good?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Blessed, man.
How's your week been, man?
It's been calm, man. Steady. Obviously just recovering from winning the league.
Oh, just recovering. I thought he was gonna say recovering from an injury. I said recovering from winning the league.
You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, obviously normal week work, graft. You know what I mean? Balancing it. That's it, man.
When did you come back? I see you on holiday. When did you get back?
I went to EP4, so we went on celebrations in it with the team. And yeah.
Quick beef with the lads, yeah. Quick
Not for me, though. Not for me.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not for you?
Bro, I can't say too much in it, but can't say too much, but bro, that place is crazy still.
How long did you go for?
3 days.
Is it?
3 days
Quickly. That's what you need in something like that.
That's what I'm saying. But I've never been there. Obviously it was the team that picked it. Obviously the chairman paid for us to go out there.
That's cold.
So yeah, but I didn't know what to expect because that was my first time. But I'm never going back.
But you've heard the stories of IB
Never.
for, innit? You never even heard the stories. What?
I never heard of stories, bro.
Is
I'm
it?
so I'm traumatized. No better, bro. I've never
Saying
been on holiday.
3
I
day
wanted to come
bender.
home.
3 day bender.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. I don't drink like that. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Yeah,
That's
you're
not
more
pisshead.
just vibes.
That's not a piss head.
It's not about being a pisshead, bro. There's more to it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, bro, it's
Enough
mental.
said.
I've only
You
been
man,
IB for
understand,
once
bro.
when I was 18.
You been?
Yeah, when I was
Mad, was it
18.
mad?
It was mad still, but it was
Bro,
different.
these man party for 24 hours, bro.
Yeah.
No sleep.
Yeah. And every day.
No sleep.
Everyone's in this.
And then you wake up, you eat shit, party. It's just partying.
No, but there's party. I've been Napa when I was younger.
Yeah, it's the same thing, no?
No, Napa's calm.
Swear.
Ibiza is a madness.
But maybe because when you was younger, it was just a bit different. Now
No,
you
no,
lot
no.
are grown ups,
Nope.
bottles are flying.
No.
Like,
Ibiza is.
get me.
It's not for us. It's not for us, man.
It's not for children.
Yeah.
It's not for us, man, bro.
Bro, the time I went IB for, it was so mad. I was telling someone this the other day, yeah. It was so random, bro. It was me, AB, and my other bedroom, yeah. Bro, we was walking on the strip. Like, some lady was having an argument with the security. Then they've kind of, like, kicked her out, innit, of the club or whatever. Bro, it was Lindsay Lohan, fam.
Just
I
on the
swear
ship.
down. She was pissed. She was drunk, moving mad. These are BlackBerry days, so I think it was BlackBerry days. Yeah, I think it was BlackBerry days. Man had a picture of her, like, video of her. I swear that I wish I could get that
She was
footage
probably
today.
arguing, I'm Lindsay. No. He's thinking.
She was so drunk. She was just, we was having selfies and, bro,
mad.
right now, that's big viral footage, you know. I'm getting clear with that one, you
You can't
know.
find it though.
No, I don't even know. Maybe it was like iPhone 4. Like, it was,
Old
bro,
time,
trust me, it's lost in the archives, man. I wish I had that
it was an
footage.
experience, innit? I mean, I guess I've been there, done it. So
Yeah.
Never going back though.
Is it?
Facts, never going back.
First and last time, boy.
There's so many places to go, man.
I'm saying.
Nah, I hear it still. So what's the plan now? Now, obviously, season done.
Season's done. Obviously, rest, recharge, and just negotiate for next season. Really. Yeah, that's the long and short of it, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear it. But are you gonna be still kicking that much ball,
What in
or are
terms
you
of
gonna
on
take an
off-season?
actual break? Yeah,
I've never really taken you know how we've played football in
Yeah,
the past.
you
Like,
always
always
keep
got
it
sessions to play. Obviously, I think as you get older, you need to manage your body a bit better. So I will be playing football, but again, just taking over, like doing maybe some recovery sessions mixed with football. And yeah, bro, just almost like enjoying as well. So take a few holidays maybe, because you need to reset your mind as well as your body. And yeah, just prepare as much as I can for the new season, innit?
Yeah, that's actually some of the things people don't really think about.
no.
You know,
Recovery is
you think
as
you're
important
resting
as the work, bro. If you're working out, you don't recover. You're damaging your body.
It's not even just the physical recovery; it's the mental
Everything,
recovery, which is
every
probably, if not more important. Yeah, like it's probably just as important. Do you get what I mean?
100%.
Now that's proper still, man.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment.
So when does the season start again?
So everyone goes back to pre-season at different times. Some people go back end of June, start of July, and then the season will probably start August, end of August, September.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like almost like 6 to 8 weeks off.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to gauge because I need to know when pre-season starts. Because I'm making my return, bro. I'm making my return.
Pre-season, I'm like, I'm training the young boys.
You man are not
Go
serious.
find a team,
I'm
fam.
training them.
You
Go
man
find a team.
Why not, bro? Shoot your shot.
It's too much time, man.
Get a few bills a
You
week.
man are acting like you're not ballers.
Oh,
Nah,
trust me.
serious.
I'm telling you. Like
You
the way
essentially-
Cal was telling me, bro, I can get a team. Like
You can get a team, bro. It's not. It's okay. It's not easy.
no, it's not easy.
But you just need to be. But you man train as
You
well.
need to be
You've
match
got to be on
fit.
it. Yeah, match fit. And
You
just
need to
be
have-
dedicated.
Yeah, and be dedicated. I think we'll
Bro,
be
football
alright.
ability. You man are ballers. You man play football.
Yeah,
100%.
So you can.
we'll be good enough to
Man
keep
are
up.
nicking
Yeah.
it in there, bro.
Bro, that's exactly what Gavin was saying.
Man
They're
are nicking it, bro. If you just, bro, if you can just run, you get a quick bills.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't mind
So if
that.
you got
And,
skill-
and you man can play, bro.
yeah. If you can run and you got a bit of skill,
I'm saying,
take maybe a little 2/5. Get me 2 bills. Bro, I'm there, man. I'm not gonna lie.
2/5 extra weeks.
Fam, I watched the clip today, yeah. Imagine it was non-league. Some guy was analysing. He was like, bro, non-league football is so crazy. Like,
Pass it to when he booted it.
bro, from kickoff, man. But it's not even like, you know, sometimes you'll pass it and you'll clip it.
Yeah.
Up channels, innit?
one is just
My
ruthless.
man flicked it up like a kicker.
And boot.
Bang, he just booted it
That's what it's
straight.
like, bro.
Like, took the piss.
Bro, he took the
That is
piss.
frustrating.
So if you want to play, be prepared for the nonsense.
That's,
For the
and that's
nonsense.
when, bro, I messaged Abdul straight away. I sent him a video. I said, hey, pre-season, we're there. I can do that, bro. Are you mad? I'll hoof the ball all day if you want.
bro.
That's easy pickings, bro. I'm telling
Crazy
you, man.
non-league is
It's mad still. But at the same time, there's enough technical man in there.
No. Obviously,
Bare
there's a lot of
technical, man.
there's a lot of players that didn't go to the levels that they obviously aspire
Meant
to
to
be.
be,
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
fall into that because obviously you can make
Yeah.
quite a lot of money in non-league. And if you want to keep playing football and you're not playing at the level, you need somewhere to keep fit,
Yeah.
keep going, stay active,
Yeah.
and just keep yourself in the shop window, innit?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even me, like I believe that obviously I've been a professional, but I don't feel like non-league's my level. But if you're not playing at a certain level, you have to stay relevant.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's nothing better than playing every week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, because if let's say for example I'm delusional, there's a lot of delusional footballers that feel like, oh, I need to be playing at a level, and they just like waste so much time, so many years, and don't just swallow their pride and just go and play football.
Yeah.
Because it's still like non-league is still a respectable level. Like people
Mhm,
get
no,
moves from non-league and stuff
100%,
like that. You know what I mean?
100%.
And it's good. There's a lot of good footballers.
Especially nowadays. I'll be honest, I'll put that down to you, man, bro. Like, you lot have
Started
made...
the SC Dons thing.
Because I always say it, bro. Growing up playing football, do you think I ever... Like, I knew about non-league. Like, I didn't know that's what we called it. Like, there was a time I was playing for Whiteleaf and that. I'm thinking, this is dead, bro. If I'm not playing for Arsenal
That's
by
what it
this
is, yeah,
age,
but you're thinking,
forget it all, bro. Not knowing that you can actually stay in the league like this, nick moves later on in life,
it's so good
still
for young, it's
make
so
a
good
bit
for
of bread.
people that are young.
Bro, I wish I was playing like
What's
this.
my man that's gone to he's gone Wickham?
The hench striker.
Him and there's a tall you. I think he's played for Crayford from Ends.
How old is he? Young.
Maybe like 20 odd. Like
The Koenig guy. That Koenig.
I see
You
him
know about
warming
that
up.
Koenig?
I see him warming up for
That
Wickham.
black striker. He was playing like step 7 or something. Step
it?
6. Now he's banging goals in League 1.
And he was at Wickham.
He's at Wickham now, yeah.
Yeah, I see that
Playing
guy. I
non-league,
see that
like, he's
guy.
playing non-league like a year
Goal
or two
machine
ago.
still.
Bro,
Goal machine. I
telling
see
you,
him.
fam, it's just about it might take one game, one pair of eyes to watch.
Yeah.
And then bro, that's what will make the difference, bro.
But you gotta have that belief in it.
That's it. That's what
You gotta have that belief and that determination because
mentality
it's
thing,
not
bro.
easy, boy.
At all.
Like, it's not easy.
At all, bro.
So what? Talk to us. Like, how did your football journey start?
So I'd say from the ages of like 6, obviously, you know, like the preschool stuff that my dad used to take me to sessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's where I started, and I started at a team called Griffin Sports. That was the first grassroots teams that I joined.
They got Griffin Sports.
And then from Griffin Sports, where did I go? Just playing there, and then obviously, where did I go after Griffin Sports? Just around teams in Kent. Like, I played for Junior Reds.
Hey, I remember them, you know.
Yeah, Junior Reds. Who else did I play for? Then I was at 9. I was at Arsenal for a bit.
Okay.
Didn't progress there, and then again moving from grassroots teams. Then I joined Bethwyn.
Yeah.
That's why I met Kelly.
Swear down. Bethwyn gave birth to bare ballers still.
That was a pivotal time. I feel like in my younger footballing career, because I met so many people, and I feel like I resonated with so many men as well. And in that, it was like I could relate to.
Yeah, all from the ends.
All hungry. Like some men obviously misbehaved there.
Misfits.
But everyone was like family.
Everyone loved football.
Yeah, man. It was good. All the coaches there were top as well.
Yeah.
And I met obviously a lot of people, a lot of good people, man. So that was top. And then again, I was from Bethlehem. Where did I go? I went to a team called VCD Athletic.
I played VCD.
Played there for a bit, and then I went Mill. That's when I got scouted from Mill. Then I done Mill for a year, and then I signed for Leyton Orient after that. That was what I was there for like 6 years.
Yeah.
That was the main core of my football career.
Yeah.
What age was that?
So I signed for Leyton Orient at 14.
Okay.
Then I left at 20.
So you got
And then
tech from.
I had it before.
Yeah, I hear it still.
I had it before, bro. And then obviously, ever since then, just obviously different trials, various trials, Charlton, QPR, Bournemouth, all those teams, and then just been in and out of non-league, innit?
That's
Floating
cool
around non-league,
still.
bro. I've been stuck in the system, bro.
I said I've been stuck in
Bro,
the
you know what?
system.
It's so
actually
mad. It's actually a system.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
You see, when I watch League One, and I see certain players,
How did you get
I'm saying, brother, how are the man them not here?
like how?
It comes down to like mentality.
Yeah.
Mentality, because there's some people who are not as good as football as me,
Yeah.
but they've got a stronger mindset and their characters. Because people that are playing football, it's not just about your talent. It's not about how good you are. It's about how you carry yourself, how you are around your team. Like, what do you bring aside from football? You know what I mean? Obviously, you need to have the talent, but it's a package, bro.
The discipline.
Yeah, managers
I
look at
discipline
that
important
still.
100%. And that's why a lot of people go further than others, because you feel like talent's just going to like take you over that line. And,
but it's never
it
that.
sounds cliche, but it's really not going to do it. Like,
That's
that's
true.
not.
It's true. I've seen it.
There's way more to football than just having a good right or left foot or having skill, bro. It's a deeper.
Yeah, the whole
on a deeper scale.
attitude
It's
towards
crazy.
it.
No, it's true. So,
There's a lot, even patience levels, like us young black boys, bro. Like, we don't have patience, bro.
Yeah.
You might have missed out on so much of your blessings. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And to get to the top level, bro, you have to have a lot, bro.
A lot of patience. No, trust me, bro. Because even when man used to kick ball, there's some guys like white guys, I'll say it, that they were never getting played, but they stayed at that team. You know, if that was us,
It comes
packing
down
our
to
bags
parents
and
as well.
gone.
It comes down to your parents.
Yeah,
Some of our parents don't have patience.
Yeah.
You know, like,
bad my
you
son
feel like you're
playing,
gonna progress here or not? Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm grateful for my parents, because my dad took me everywhere in football.
Yeah.
I mean, especially from like our kind of culture background. They want us to go school and do all the above, doctors. And all that.
Yeah.
My dad and mum, like the support that they showed me and my brothers, is the reason why we have, you know what I mean, grown to be how we are.
Chase your
yeah.
dreams.
See what I'm trying to say?
Big up mumsy and pops.
Saying, even
man,
to
honestly.
like, but started playing at 6. I'm 28 now. My dad still takes me football.
Yeah, now that's cold,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
That's cold, man.
Dedication.
That's some real
That's
shit.
that's
bro.
also another massive factor in progression in football. Like having the support network from your parents or
Massive
family.
factor.
Like
It's
a
important.
lot of players are talented and they don't have that support, so they don't go as far as they
Yeah,
should.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So
You know, I feel like, when I was younger, if I had that system still, I would have went.
that's why obviously your brother now,
Yeah.
he has you.
yeah.
But he's so lucky.
Yeah.
My brother now has me, has Dwayne, has my dad.
Yeah,
I'm saying?
he has three
You know what I'm
generations,
saying?
but
So
literally.
that's what I'm saying.
Push.
Yeah,
But you can see how the effect of it, because it's a process, bro. Get to the top. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
No, that's true. Also, you need a few links as well.
No.
Let's not forget
life
that.
Life is
You
all
need a
about who
few
you know.
links.
You know,
Life is all
yeah.
about who you know.
Yeah, no,
The
for
fact
real.
there's so many factors in it. So many factors.
So what's it like playing for Horsham?
What's it like playing for Horsham
Yeah,
now?
right now.
It's a good team. I'd say out of all the non-league teams that I've played for, this is probably the best one.
Yeah.
In terms of matching how I play as a player.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who is got a lot of quality, who's on the ball, and they play football.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's obviously probably like it's a very good experience, and obviously we won the league, so we are the best.
Yeah. You want what league is that, by the way? What's the name of it?
It's the Isthmian Premier League, so it's like
Okay.
step 3, it's like 7th step football.
Premier League. Yeah, that's cold.
You know
bro.
when you even say all that 7th step, how far is that from League 2?
My league.
Yeah.
So it's League 2, National League, National South, my league.
Oh, that's
So 4
that's
leagues,
cold.
isn't it?
That's proper.
It's
Still,
close, but it's far.
is that the league you just won? Or so
The
you're
league we just won is step 3. So now they've been promoted to step 2. That's National South.
so now you're 2 leagues behind League
Yeah.
2. Proper
Yeah, but I
stuff.
think you just went up. Who just went up to League 1? Wrexham.
No, Wrexham going champ, bro.
What about champ?
They
They started in.
They started National League.
Yeah,
they done the
So
madness.
they've just gone up.
But they got mad peas behind them now,
Bad
innit?
boys.
Money
No,
wins,
but
bro.
Yeah,
it
man.
started. It didn't really start like that though. It started with peas, but not mad.
No, but as soon as that actor, Ryan Reynolds,
when
came
he
in with
bought
that bread, yeah, bro,
Straight
they
away.
just started
4 or 5 years. Bow.
They just started
lifted
gifting on
Money
out
wins,
money.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Look at City.
Look at City.
it. Money
Look at
wins, bro.
City.
Money wins.
If Arsenal spent some money, we'll be there. As well.
'Cause you can pay-
100%.
You can pay for man that are gonna do the
150%,
job,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it is.
Yeah. So what's the vibe like in the changing room before stream? Like, do you get along with all your teammates?
Yeah.
and
So obviously,
everything like
like, there's people from different backgrounds, different type of people.
that? Yeah.
But obviously, like, when it comes to like football change rooms, I'm someone who's very adaptable in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a good change room. People that can put themselves in other people's shoes and understand different people. So yeah, the vibe's good. Obviously, like, you have your people that you're closer to and you draw nearer to in the change room. Like, so for example, I've got my car school. We travel in every
Okay.
day. So
Together.
I'm obviously at times going to be more drawn to them. But again, like, I get on well with all the other boys. I mean, I think that's important. Unity is important in any dressing room. You can't win a league of football if you've got a clique of friendship.
Yeah. Facts.
Because on the pitch,
It's not gonna be.
you need
like
to work together.
Yeah.
I mean, and but my people in the car school, it's not every game we're going to be playing together.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have their fair share of games or whatever. And you just, one thing I've learned about obviously this year winning the league, it's a squad effort. Like, you know what I mean? Not 11 men can win a league of football.
Yeah.
We had
That's true.
18, 19, 20 players that could all start a game, who had the quality to play.
Yeah.
Obviously, 20 players can't play, but everyone had their time where they contributed to the season. So, yeah, man, I think the vibe and the change is very good. It's like, it's diverse. There's different types of people and winners.
Winners.
What's the like average age? Because non-league you get some old guys,
Bro,
innit? Like,
our oldest player is 40.
so I was about to say you get
What
40-year-old. That's what I'm saying.
Youngest, I think, is 24.
I got to jump on this football team, bro.
Have to.
100%.
Have to.
Man
40
said
years old,
40,
he's-
he's still kicking. Bit of money
Yeah,
in the
obviously,
pocket.
he's had his own career. He's been
Yeah.
professional as well.
Yeah.
Chris Dixon. He scored 20 goals this season.
Bad man.
20.
20
Running
goals.
rings around the young boys. That's what I'm saying. He's a bad man.
Experience, though.
And he must be fit.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
he's fit.
this is a cheat code to keep up your fitness, guys.
Fit,
Like,
but he's rusty.
jump
bro. He's
in the
rusty.
football
He's
team.
Bones, you get me?
Yeah, but still, bro, like on a day-to-day,
But
he
he's
can
fit,
run,
he's
he
fit,
can,
he's fit.
you know what I mean? He's a functional person.
I always tell him he's a massive inspiration. Massive inspiration to everyone in non-league in itself, you know what I mean?
100.
But there will become a time where he needs to stop.
To chill out,
The body
innit?
will just...
But will it though?
Alas,
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
the other
Nah,
day,
it
I
will.
saw a 93-year-old.
Bro, don't
Well,
do
they
that.
said she was 93 on Instagram. She was planking for 3 minutes.
No. But gym and that, yeah.
It's
yeah,
calm, but
football.
But you just
There'll
play
come
your
a time-
game,
see,
innit?
At 40, the way my body is, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to live up to that.
Play your
expectation,
game
bro.
though.
I don't
You ain't
know.
gotta be. It depends what team you're at as well.
Yeah.
If they don't want you to be running up and down like Arteta does for the Arsenal, yeah, he might be able to run
get away with
cut
it.
through.
You can get
Yeah,
away
he
with it. But
might
I
be
feel
able to
like
cut through.
in the league I'm playing in, like let's say for example the top 8 teams, it's a good standard.
Yeah, bare
You
drink.
have to be fit, bro.
Yeah,
You can't get away with like having a passenger. Maybe in some games,
Yeah.
but if you're playing against a man in the playoffs or like the top 8, you got to be on it.
getting off. Yeah,
No joke.
I mean, and next season now, it's a step up. So the intensity is even higher.
Yeah.
So if you think you're fit now, you need to increase it again. You know what I mean? And you can't hide. Like you can't hide.
Yeah.
Someone's fitter than you. They're running past you.
They're running past you.
outrunning you.
And they're doing it for the whole game as well.
It doesn't matter how fit you think you are. If someone's fitter than you, especially in a league like the National League,
That's it.
I don't.
So how many times a week do you train with them?
With Horsham, twice.
What about yourself? Like you're
Me every day.
in the gym
Every day.
every day,
Every single
working.
day. Every day.
Proper.
Every day.
Talking.
I have to though, innit? Because obviously with my injury, obviously 18 months ago, obviously you know I broke my leg.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like before that, I feel like I took doing like little things in the gym or little things at home or just the finer details. I took it for granted. But now, like, obviously having recovered from my leg injury, feeling fitter than I was before, stronger, it's so important that I do all my activation, it's my stretching, and just staying on top of everything. Every muscle around my leg, every muscle in my body, because, bro, like, when I broke my leg, I realised the importance of just having your leg, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro.
I couldn't even bath myself.
Yeah. It's peak, bro.
Nah,
How did you break your leg?
Football, innit? It was in the game, innit? I feel like I had, no. So it wasn't a impact injury. I had, like, shin problems. And I think it was a build-up of, like, stress fractures.
Okay.
And then there was just one game where I collided with one guy, like one heavy guy, and it just snapped.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I took care of that injury. My shins. Anyone that has shin splints will understand the pain in it. But yeah, it just snapped, bro. I think I needed that break though.
Yeah.
I needed that break for me to realize who I am. I think. You know what I mean? I feel like in the mind now, like even the way I speak, I don't know if you can tell, but I wouldn't say I'm a new person, but I'm reborn. I think. You know what I'm saying?
More passion.
Yeah, like, I feel like I'm more intentional. I'm more purposeful with what I'm doing with myself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And I think that's important, like, because a lot of people, they lose themselves trying to do too much.
Yeah.
But then sometimes God will take you out of a situation, or He will humble you in a sense and
show you. It
show
can
you.
go at any
'Cause
minute.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything. I
at
experienced
any
a level of
minute,
pain
for
that I've never ever experienced before.
Still.
So this is why I speak like this now, because I've been through it and I felt the change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I started reading books, started just going aggressive in the gym, like, and just doing everything for myself. Like I was selfish with it, you know what I mean? Like, so
Nah, that's
yeah,
some
man.
real shit, man.
so that's why.
honestly.
Obviously, that's why I train the way I train, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I train because I
Talk
want to
a-
be the best version of myself, bro.
Talk us through a week routine of you
man.
training, yeah.
I don't really have splits, but so Monday, obviously, start of the week, I might do like legs. I always do like my activation stuff every day
Yeah.
because that's important for my leg.
Yeah.
So like stretches.
Stretches. I work a lot on my shins. I do like some upper body, like how you like the calisthenics stuff that you train. Work on the neglected muscles like the glutes, the hamstrings,
Yeah.
because that's also important. We use it every day to run.
They support you, innit?
You know what I'm
They
saying?
support
So I'll
you,
do that all the time, and then obviously I might do a run or some sprints, but pretty much just train equal. Like in terms of how I train similar all the time. Obviously on training days I don't go to the gym, so that's Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll just gym Monday. I might rest on Wednesday or just do like a recovery session.
Yeah.
Maybe swim.
Yeah.
Or always using the sauna steam. And then like on Fridays, day before game, just do like some pre-activation, maybe a light run. I don't know if you've seen, I like to kick the ball against the wall.
Yeah.
Practice.
You take the piss with that one.
You take the piss with that one still.
That one is
We might have to get one of them
Hey,
videos up
Hey,
still.
that one
'cause
is crazy.
they're peak
That was
still.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just practice, innit? Obviously, I've always
Both
been like
foot.
that. I love football.
Just popping
front,
it up.
front,
Like, hey.
So that's it. And then Sunday, probably the day that I rest as well. Or if I'm feeling like it depends on how many minutes I play on a Saturday, then I'll maybe make up the time I didn't play, or just rest, or just do swim or gym. Or
Well, do you have a Sunday team as well that you play for
no.
sometimes? Okay.
Obviously, Don's gone Saturday now, innit?
Oh, yeah.
And I
yeah,
feel like
for real.
it's too much football anyway. My body can't do it.
Yeah, you have to actually look after
I've got to
yourself
rest
in
it,
that
especially
sense.
after my injury, innit? So
Now that's an active lifestyle, man. That's pretty much every
What's
single
about?
day. Yeah, yeah.
Get active, man.
Get
into
active,
shape,
man.
Health is
You
wealth,
heard it.
man.
Trust me, man.
Health is wealth, bro.
Well, I wanted to ask, so on your football journey, let's start with like when you was in academy and whatnot. Who's the best player that you've played with
Played with
or against?
or against? There's a few. But, I'd say you remember Patrick Roberts.
Nah,
You remember Patrick Roberts, little left-footed guy. He's played for Fulham and City. I think he's at Sunderland.
is that something
Yeah,
now?
I think he's at Sunderland. I'm not sure where he's playing now. But Patrick Roberts, obviously, people watching will know who he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my research
Bro.
still. I know he's left-footed, man.
Left-footed.
What's wrong with left-footed people? Why are they all so
They're
good
unique,
though?
innit? They're unique.
Don't
so-
get it.
I don't feel like he's lived up to the expectations that he they predicted for him, innit?
Yeah.
But he was serious, bro.
Serious baller.
Serious, man. Serious. I played with some top guys.
What about non-league then?
In non-league, there's a striker called Sam Higgins.
Sam Higgins.
If you know.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, man. Honestly,
What team's he at?
I think he's retired now, but I played with him at East Forest when I was at East Forest in the Conference South.
Okay.
He's a
Mad
ridiculous-
baller.
Like,
Just
he's
goal scorer.
He's like in the nicest way possible. He's fat,
Yeah.
but bro,
Say overweight.
man, that's fat.
We said he
But
can
see
beat-
that,
But he's
that, see that
unreal.
fat, he's got a fat drip.
Yeah. Like his touch is on
Because I've been fat.
point. Yeah.
He's techie, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like unbelievable. Still unbelievable. I played with lots of good players. Like, even the man them, like Femi Calvin.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good players in non-league. I've got there's a
Too
list.
many, man.
There's a
Too
list,
many,
but
bro.
there's
But the
man.
ones that stand out for you are
Yeah.
these guys.
Yeah. Six still. A lot of good
But
players.
there's way too many,
Nah,
bro.
I can't think of the top of my head still. but
Like
there's
now,
so many.
nowadays, social media, I see so many ballers, bro. Obviously, social media only gets people's best clips, more or less, yeah. But still, some of the things they're doing, it's unreal, bro. It's actually because these pictures aren't. It's not like carpet. You know what I mean? So I know for a fact it's difficult down there, and some of the goals people are scoring, the touches they're taking, I'm just like, bro, like
Boy, innit?
this is mad. Like, it's actually crazy. What, do you ever feel like a lot of pressure from like social media? Because considering,
in what sense?
like, if you had a bad game, considering you're quite known, innit,
Yeah.
on the
You
social
say
media level,
impression in sense of what, like when I'm playing, or
when you're playing.
I feel like
Like, does that ever
I
creep
feel like as
into
a
your
human,
mind?
what as in, what do you mean? As in like if something happens and it goes online?
Yeah,
I feel like maybe like I'm human in it. So before every game, I wouldn't say it's. I feel like I get good nerves. Because
Yeah.
I feel like as an elite athlete, you need like something to drive you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And some people thrive under pressure.
Yeah.
But that like nerve thing that you might feel, you kind of need it to. You know what I mean, because it's
Keep you
it
on
means
your
it
toes,
means
innit?
something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Obviously, I don't know if you saw Baller League.
yeah. No, we'll get to that later.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's a bit more.
But for
pressure,
me, that's you, because I know what you're on. Yeah, I'm like, man, shit happens. But
Got
shit
lucky,
happens
innit?
anyway,
Got
innit?
lucky.
You get me?
Yeah, I got
Shit
lucky.
happens
Yeah,
to
I tried
the
to
best of us.
overdo it.
100%.
And you know me. You
And
probably
I
know
know
what I'm
that
trying to do.
ground is just like
That's not an excuse.
no,
It's
but
sport.
like, is it one of them pitches where
It's not a pitch,
it just-
bro. It's the floor and it's just laid over astro.
So
It's not a pitch,
So
bro.
it's perfect ground.
Artificial.
yeah. But is it good grit though?
No.
It's not, innit? I can tell.
The ground's
That
crap,
place
bro.
is. I don't like.
No excuses, though. No excuses.
No
I'm
excuses.
accountable, bro.
But
Not
I
good
can
enough.
tell, man, because in my personal opinion, Baller League, like, not to rub it out, but the quality is not what I thought it would be.
It
There's
wouldn't.
there's a lot of players that I've seen in their non-league teams and whatnot playing 10 times better than they play in Baller League.
Because Baller League is no, it's not a gimmick because that's disrespecting it. It's sick what they've done, like how they've grown the platform in itself. It's sick.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of sick players on there as well.
yeah.
The
Best
standard
players.
ain't great because it's probably the first time
People
and
are
people
playing
just want to
together,
win.
yeah.
When
Yeah,
people want to
yeah,
win,
yeah.
like the intensity increases because they want to show that they're aggressive with
Yeah,
something to
inten-
say.
yeah,
But
yeah.
for me, Baller League should be about
Jink.
how can you ball.
Yeah,
That's why
man.
I believe that obviously I should be on there kind of thing.
Yeah.
And when I feel like I underestimated a little bit. I underestimated like
the intensity.
And I thought I could just go on there and
Yeah.
3 months, innit?
Yeah.
Which I can, but done a bit too much. But at the same time, I just feel like it's not like solely about football.
Yeah.
You get men in there that are not great at football, but they can run, so they'll be effective.
Yeah. Which is surprising because of
you have to be fit to play
but
six-a-side.
but I'm saying because it's 6-a-side, like indoors, I thought the concept was get the techiest man here, like let's ball.
That's
like,
what would be more entertaining. To be
But it's like they've done non-league 6-a-side.
yeah, that's what basically.
'Cause
There is some quality in there though.
No,
There is
100%,
some quality.
100%,
There is some quality. I'll
100%.
never undermine.
There's ballers
I'll
in
never
there.
undermine it. I feel like I did underestimate it still, but at the same time, it could be better in terms of like people expressing themselves a bit more, rather than just like trying to barge a man or like just run and trying to win so much. When in reality, obviously, there's a lot on the line.
Yeah.
Because it's a massive platform. You know what I mean? It's sick.
How much? What's the prize for like?
So the top four is semi-finals, and I feel like they go to LA. I think.
Is it? Well, I know they're doing something in O2.
Yeah, that's the top four still. I think that top four teams that make it go to LA.
Is it to play?
And I feel like there might be a money prize.
Yeah, there
maybe. I
must
don't
be.
know the ins and outs in it, but there must be like a money prize because, bro, the money that has been invested in this team,
100%,
it's
bro.
mad, bro.
But them man, what they're doing, that is a big thing they're doing.
Bro, it's crazy. You have to respect it. Bro.
Yeah, no, I do respect it. It's a cold concept.
Cold concept.
It started in Germany though, innit?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a sick concept. I'm not gonna lie.
Proper
Like,
still.
do you know what? It's gonna get better.
100%.
100%. It's gonna get better.
Time,
Yeah, it's
and
a bit
flaws,
like
isn't it?
yeah. It's
saying.
definitely gonna get better.
But it will definitely get better still.
What does everyone get paid like weekly?
Yeah, so the contract I think is £400 a week.
Decent,
on top of football. On
decent,
top of work.
Yeah.
decent.
You're playing.
Hey.
You're in the champ.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I think Champ-
decent.
Champ's in League One.
You can't complain, bro.
Collected still.
You can't complain at all. Hey,
But I feel
you
I feel like if you're playing for, so like for example, I was focused on the league.
yeah.
portion. So I could have played earlier. I could have
Okay,
been wildcarded
yeah,
earlier, but I
yeah.
said, you know what? Let me focus on
And just get the W. You get me?
Training.
Yeah.
bossy team.
Yeah, come on, man. You done it the
Same.
right way still.
Saying, but that's what I'm saying. Some managers in non-league won't be like keen on their players playing in that because you could get injured. Again, the ground's mad. Do you know what I mean?
It's that type of ground. A lot of people have said it, by the way, as well.
My manager said, we spoke about it in the season. He said he's not really fond of it if we're playing for something, which is understandable.
100%.
But some people's arguments were like, how can you deprive a man of 4 balls a week on top of what he's getting that ball?
Yeah.
But at the same time, are you committed to the club that you're signed for? Because that's who you're contracted to. There's so many arguments around it, which from both sides you can understand in it, but it depends on your purpose and your goals in life. I guess if you're literally just playing for money, then you have to play. On ballers, you're gonna. But I feel like if you're trying to achieve something, you're trying to build, I don't know, some sort of legacy in the sense, then I feel like you need to maybe be a bit more wise. With it still. That's why I waited till the season ended to go on there.
Nah,
I
it
could have
makes
gone on
sense.
there a lot earlier still.
Makes sense. There's a lot of exposure around it as well.
Yeah,
like
bro.
the exposure that you get from Ballers League. Bro, Sky Sports.
It's proper still.
Them are the
Like-
biggest. Like them are the biggest.
Sky Sports,
on the
bro. You
internet,
can't
bro.
get any
And
better than
they're on
that.
Sky Sports.
Like,
Don't get
What
no
it's done, what it's created is top.
yeah. Nah, big them up, man.
Yeah, it's top still.
I need to be on there, bro. Someone needs to get
Probably
me.
can.
Chat to someone, man. You're on a wild card.
Get me on there.
I'll go in there, no fear, bro. I'll just get 3 corners, bro. I'll just be shooting from anywhere. Because it's 3 corners, a penalty, innit?
Anyway, yeah,
But what do you think of the rules on that?
it threw me off.
I think that rule is a bit. Yeah, no, because the rules are mad.
Threw me off, bro.
The rules are crazy.
It's not like it's football.
It's
but
FIFA
not-
Street. It's literally FIFA
in the
Street.
simplest way possible. Bro, like obviously it's football, but then they have these game changers, and it's sick. The concept is sick, innit? You just have to like, be a fast thinker. You know what I mean, and just make it happen. I guess you know what I mean. It's more than 6-side. I feel like they've got to make it entertaining as well as playing football, innit? So I feel like maybe if I'd joined when it started, I'd have got more used to
Understood
the way
what's
of
going
playing.
on.
But obviously being thrown in there, just got to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look at my man, Troy Deeney, bro. Even he came.
But he came on for Bants, bro.
No, but it wasn't easy for him. I'm telling you,
Bro, you gotta be fit. Bro.
Hey,
What you saying? He's retired, isn't it?
Yeah, he ain't playing no more.
Shit.
But when he came with my man was just on
He
a
was-
strong man
yeah,
thing. Like he was just trying to mash man up.
He was cheating.
He was
He
just
was
trying to
man.
mash man up, bro.
Ain't to
Who else was on there? Lescott was on. Lescott was on.
Let's
Right?
go.
Ain't
He
it
done
Jack?
well, done
Yeah,
well.
Lescott done well. Huh? Yeah, do your thing.
Before you do that, can I just literally 3 more seconds? Could you just ask? It's Montel, right?
Right. Yeah.
What book would you recommend to younger Montel, and briefly just explain why in like a sentence, so if you can answer.
So, since you started reading books, what book would you recommend for younger Montel?
So the 2 books that stood out for me reading was a book called Relentless and a book called Winning. It's by the same author, Tim Grover, and 2 books about like athletes and the mentality behind the elite athletes and what they done to get there, and the brutal side and of mentality about being a winner and being someone who wants to be successful but relentlessly. For me, that kind of changed my mentality in the sense of not making excuses for myself, but doing anything that's required to be the best version of you. I mean, because in order to have what you really want, you have to be who you really are.
You've got to sacrifice.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Mons, if the ball could talk, what would it say about your drink, man?
He said it.
that you got drink. This guy, man. No, I hear it still.
Jinky, bro.
It's jinky, man. Jinky, but jink.
We got a good relationship, me and the ball.
I hear it. So,
It's cold still.
So, Mons, that during the game, do you ever feel like the ball's just playing you instead of you?
In terms of the level that I'm playing, yeah, because there might be games where I don't touch the ball.
Route 1.
Just
Them games are just
look at
chasing
the ball in
shadows.
the air.
Man.
But obviously playing in non-league, I've had to adapt my game
Yeah.
and just deal with the circumstances, innit? So, yeah, bro.
Callie's had to leave. His little bro's got a playoff game. He's got to bring it home, man. He needs the support from all of his family members. So, you know, we've allowed him to leave today. But the show has to go on.
Show must go on.
So we're going to continue with our conversation and get into things. So what I wanted to ask, like, how do you deal with, you know, on a day you have a match or whatnot and you're not really in the mood, you know, or you might have something going on in your personal life which is kind of on your mind. How do you overcome things like that?
I'd say a massive part in dealing with mental toughness is God. God being faithful, prayer and stuff like that. It reminds you of the importance of. It reminds you how significant God is and how He's taken me out of certain situations.
Yeah,
I don't let situations where I'm feeling, because I'm human. You're gonna feel low. You're gonna feel
100%, bro.
like, you know what I mean, some days a bit lower than others. But when I'm reading the Bible or like I'm praying, I'm reminded of this is not my life forever.
Yeah,
Something, it's a feeling that I'm gonna feel temporary,
just passing
and it's
by.
part of what's meant to happen. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's what helps me overcome like those feelings and overcome like hardships in life in itself. Just understanding that His plan is already written.
Yeah,
I feel like when you have that mentality, again, like I said, you're human. You're gonna feel how you're gonna feel on some days, but it's just for me now. I know it's just part of the process, and that's where I find peace in knowing, because I've been through so many different hardships in life, but
yeah.
it's God that helps me overcome them. Still, I say God is the only thing. To be fair,
I hear it, man. I hear it still. It's just part of life, innit? Maturing, you're gonna go through your ups and downs. You just can't let it get the better of
I can't let it
you.
mold you, because again,
Yeah.
like, going back to my injury, I could have stopped playing football,
Yeah.
or I don't know, became lazy, fat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gone a completely different direction, but it's all in your mind, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? How you recover from these things, because success comes from your failures.
Yeah.
I
I
agree. Success
agree.
comes from your failures. It comes from what you go through that you might not want to. It comes from a place of uncomfort. You know what I mean?
No, I fully
When
agree.
they say
bro.
like great things don't grow from places of comfort, it's not cliche. It's just the honest truth. You need to feel uncomfortable. You need to go through things that you've never been through to get something that you never had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want different. You got to go through different.
Yeah.
So.
No, real talk. Preach. Trust
Bro,
me.
just reading.
Yeah.
It's not me talking.
Is it? Saying
This is God.
you're the wise one now.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
No, I love it though,
my
man.
life experiences have made.
I love it,
me,
bro.
It's made me different. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel like I like talking about my life and what I've been through because it just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. I can tell. No, trust me.
What I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's good, man. That's good. So, okay, cool. So what? As a footballer, what's your diet like? Is it like your brother's?
Fluctuates.
Is it like your brother?
It fluctuates. I'd say now, the last like 12 to 18 months has been a lot better. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm someone who can put on weight, innit?
Yeah, me and you both.
Well,
it's the Ghanaian genes, man. Telling you,
I love cake,
bro.
I love cake. I love cake. You know what I mean? I'm just blessed that I have a mentality where I work hard.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
exactly
But if you put two and two together, if you have a good diet and train the way we do, you're gonna be elite, bro.
Shape,
You know what I'm saying? I'll say my balanced is diet to an extent. I mean, I said diet, it's balanced to an extent.
Yeah. So, talk us through like your weekly, and include when you have your matches, because I think that's important. People should know how you're feeling your body.
Like I'd say, like how I've been in terms of from my recovery, in terms of eating. I'd say I skip breakfast. I fast. I don't eat breakfast.
Okay,
I'll have my first meal at lunch, and maybe have the same thing like in the evening.
Yeah.
So that might range from tuna pasta, chicken, veg, egg, fish.
Had to be an egg in this,
bro. Standard. Yeah, that's it, bro. I'll be real. That's pretty much all I eat. Obviously, occasionally I might have a little bit of mum's jollof and all that hard thing stuff, but I have to stay away from that, bro. Yeah. That one that makes you heavy, bro.
100%, but it's too sweet.
But I'm blessed enough. Like my mum, bro, she spoils me, man. She cooks every weekend for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
There's food.
There's always food.
That's why you see Aj.
Yeah.
Food.
If you like don't know, AGD, that's his big bro, you
that's
know.
The ultimate
final boss of Pure
bro.
Gym. Clocked it.
Nah. So like, yeah, man. I feel like I eat good food, but I do love snacking as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I might take a little right turn into KFC. I don't know,
Instead of a little right turn into KFC. Don't kill me.
I got a sweet tooth, man, but
yeah, that's like Cali, bro. I was beefing Cali the other day. It's like, oh yeah, fruits. I'm saying like fruits is good for you, yeah. But you know, too much fruit
bad for you, bro. Anything.
I think God, I wish he was here to hear this.
Too much of anything is bad.
Yeah,
you can't have too much of anything.
Literally,
good, too much of anything bad.
And the reason why I made a statement on fruits is because even though it's fructose, it can still affect your blood sugar levels.
Got sugar. Bro, there's lots of sugar in fruits, bro.
Do you get it?
I'm saying
it's like, no, it's fructose.
But it's just like you have to, like anything in life.
Balance 100%. Yeah.
But obviously, it's a lot healthier to have fruit as a snack.
Yeah.
Than to have a digestive biscuit.
Yeah,
with
definitely.
White chocolate on top of it.
So yeah, that's the favorite one. Have you had the gold bar ones?
It's nice, but my thing is the
white chocolate ones. They're peak still.
The thing is, in my house, it's not even me that buys it. My mum might buy it. And I'm seeing it. I'm like,
you just take one, innit?
Yeah, I take one, but 10 to 10, bro.
100%.
I can finish a pack.
Biscuits are crazy.
I can finish a pack, bro.
There's a reason why they make them small and bite sized, you know.
It's in your mind. They know what they're doing.
Trust me, you go for one.
They're killing us,
you say, yeah, let me just take the one.
Bro.
You come for another one. Before you know it, you're halfway. You say, I might just do the whole pack. I might as well do the whole pack.
Bro, this is why I train hard, bro. If you eat hard, you gotta train hard.
100%, man. So what would you eat on match day?
So match day, obviously, if you've watched my vlog, you'll see that egg and beans in it. I'm trying to stay away from. Well, the day before, I'll have carbs because you need it for energy. Like, you know, when you train in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for people of my body stature, like us African boys.
Yeah.
Like bread and carbs is obviously like it's not the greatest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Feeling heavy, but with knowledge, you actually need carbs.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You need it for energy, innit?
Yeah.
Energy release, innit? So I might have any form of carbs, so like a pasta or rice or whatever, the day before.
Yeah.
On the day, it's weird for me. I can't eat too much on game day, so I have to have something light.
Yeah.
So I'll have like a egg and beans. I will have bread with it. If it's bread, it'll be sourdough bread.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's it, bro. Literally, I'll drink electrolytes. have my vitamins, and yeah, that's me.
Correct. And then more about post game.
Post game, it depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Because if you won,
You
and I
might
played,
go,
and I
you
played
might go
sick,
cheat
I
yourself.
might go.
Yeah, I hear it still.
I might go
I hear it
anywhere
still.
But depending on like what I'm doing. So like I remember when I started the year, I was doing some like diet, some hard diet where I was just not eating any like bad sugars or anything. So like,
Yeah.
after that, I might just again have what I'll have on a normal day to refill the body in the right way and that. So
Yeah.
subject to how the game goes and maybe what I'm doing in that month or whatever.
No, that's good, man. Because I think people need to know how to fuel. Obviously, everyone's different. Like, so I'm not expecting people to follow exactly what you do because everyone's body is built different. But roughly, I'd say, like you said, the day before any kind of event, you need to carb load. Like the runners do it. They carb load. If you're gonna, my friend was telling me, if you're gonna do a marathon, you be carb loading for like a week in advance
because it's the energy that you need.
Yeah.
So like even the feeling like you might feel heavier, but you need it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's why if you don't fill your body with the right foods or you don't do the right things, you'll get injured.
Yeah, 100%.
You might feel better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You might feel better, but you're putting yourself at more of a risk of injury.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So there's even me. I remember when I was at East Front, I was a bit smaller. I was a bit leaner, I'd say. But I don't know, like I felt weaker. Sometimes you're meant to be at a certain weight for your body type to perform at the best your body can perform. That's
agree.
like what you're eating before a game day. You can not eat as much and feel better, but you won't perform
as much.
Your performance won't be where it should
energy
be.
levels will be all over the
everyone's
place.
body's different.
Yeah, facts.
You need to find out how you can get your body type or the way you are as a human to the best of your ability. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of people, they'll look at our next man and say, I want to look like that and feel. But then you might look like that but not feel how you're meant to feel. You need to work with what's the best for you. Yeah, that's one thing obviously I've learned in growing up in sports as well. Like you need to be specific, and you can't train the same as everyone else.
You can't at all.
It's not.
You can't.
Some people it's not for your body, bro.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? I know that like with my body type, I'm never gonna be a long distance runner, bro.
Yeah.
No,
you
my
could,
body type.
You could be though.
No,
but in order to get
even the way my body feels,
but in order to get to being a runner, your body type will change.
It will change, but I'm saying because life's about sustainability. Yeah, you can get there, but is it sustainable?
Yeah, it's not going to be sustainable.
If it's not sustainable, then it's not meant for you.
That's correct.
That's like in dieting, like people do these fasts. I've done it before as well. Yeah, where you don't eat for like a week or whatever, but it's not sustainable.
Just feel mad.
You know what I'm saying? You might look better, but it's not good.
Yeah.
If you do something sustainable, you diet, you change a few things. By the time, it might take 6 months, but it's gonna be sustainable, and you'll be able to adapt to it.
Yeah,
and it becomes a lifestyle, isn't it?
True, very very true. Like even with me, bro, I came up from holiday 2 days ago, and out there, my diet was all over the place. Morocco.
Okay, sick.
My diet's just been all over the place since I've been back. I just don't feel like how I felt.
You won't
a week before.
Because a week before you was disciplined.
Yeah, my energy levels are all over the place. I'm more tired and just.
And that's why it's not fair
sluggish.
Because you can train for a year.
I know.
Yeah,
it's not fair.
For a year. True. And then you see me,
bro. A couple weeks
2 days.
off. Yeah,
2 days off.
It reverses everything you worked.
If I don't do nothing for 2-3 days and I eat crap,
you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble, bro. My lower back,
everything will just start going. It's crazy.
I just feel heavy. You know what I mean? That's why. Again, you have to balance it. It's moderation in it. You can't go too. Let's say, for example, you go on holiday. You can enjoy it, but if you want to feel the best, you have to balance it. Innit?
Luckily, I was only out there for 4 days. If I was out there for 7 doing what I was doing, I would have come back. And anytime I do come back, like usually I'll come back, go to Cali session.
Yeah, but you couldn't.
It'll be the toughest session ever. No.
See, when I go on holiday, I tried to
It's so hard, bro.
It's hard, because obviously you don't know what you're doing. Like,
yeah, and I went out, I was there for a wedding, innit? I was a groomsman, so as a group, it just wasn't...
harder.
Yeah, it was just difficult, man. To be fair, I never really train when I'm on holiday.
I try to.
I might do one for the little Snapchat, you get me? Just for it. But bro, it's so difficult because I have late nights, early morning. Like I'm just so active.
You're not living how you normally live.
Yeah.
So it's an exception still.
It's so difficult, bro.
Yeah, still.
I need to actually start trying to do that. Like, I don't know.
Because you can't go too overboard.
It depends where I go as well, man.
Yeah.
If I go on a kind
If
of
you go on a
more
chill holiday,
peaceful,
you
yeah,
can
I
train.
might be more likely
Yeah,
to.
if you're going on a party.
But then even then in the gym, like when last time I went Ghana, I tried to train, bro. I said it on the pod,
that'd be
yeah,
easier to train, no?
bro. You think my gym had AC, bro? Obviously,
Oh,
it was in the apartment, innit?
Oh, okay.
Bro, it had no AC in the gym. It was too hot. I done a few little workouts, few burpees, whatnot. Bro, I was
hot, yeah.
out of it, man. I was so out of it, bro. What? So I wanted to ask, yeah, like, what advice would you give to the younger footballers coming up now?
There's a lot of advice. I would say, again, fundamentals of working hard. Like, again, it sounds cliche, but that's something that's a non-negotiable. You have to work hard. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can be as talented as you want, but your level of work rate needs to be at a very high level. That's one thing I'd say. I'd say be as patient as you can be. Like, it's literally football, and its life in itself is a long road.
Yeah.
So embrace every single like hardship you face, every single obstacle you face. Embrace it, let it mold you, and grow with it. Try and understand what you're going through, and use it as fuel to better yourself and to put yourself in a better position. Because obviously, growing up, even me, you think like you're gonna make it when you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Your plan might not be in line with God's.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The best timing will come when it's ready.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might feel like you're ready for a blessing, but your blessing is that timing is not in tune with what God has already planned. You know what I mean? I'd say that's the advice I give to the younger boys, and I'd say, depending on what level you're playing. So let's talk to the academy kids. I'd say, as a scholar, I remember my coach used to tell me, like, because I'd done a scholarship for 2 years at Orient, he would say this would be like 2 weeks. It would feel like 2 weeks. And you know, when you're around your boys, you think you're gonna make it. Obviously, I'm one of the main players in the team. Like, bro, like, I got time, bro. Bro, that finished quicker than I blinked my eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and looking back, it's like I can see how far I've come mentally.
Yeah.
Because when I was thinking, oh, what's he talking about, bro? But then when you get released, you're like, raw. This is the reality of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he used to say to me specifically, do not take a day of training for granted.
Yeah.
Every single hour, every single movement, every single time you come in, like your timing, don't take it for granted. Like, be aggressive with what you're doing. Like, every single day. It's hard.
Yeah.
Because you wake up some days and not want to be there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But you have to remember where you are. I was fortunate. I was getting paid at 16. Like, not many man say that.
Bro, not many.
Obviously, it was like
a lot of
£81 a
man
week, but it's money.
Hey, that's bro.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
money.
I'm getting paid to do what I want to do. That's the beginning of
money.
professional football.
Yeah.
And back then, obviously, because I'm comparing myself to people that I knew that were playing at a higher level, like playing for Chelsea, Arsenal.
Yeah,
'Cause I knew I was on equal, like, ability-wise, but you know what I mean. I'm taking it for granted. There's some days I turn up to training and I didn't put 100%. I put 60.
Yeah.
I was cheating myself, but I was telling myself I'm gonna make it anyway because I'm talented. I'm skillful. I'm better than A and B. But in reality, afterwards, like after actually getting released, coming out, taking a step out of football, I realized I didn't do enough. And there's never an excuse for not making it. If you make it because you deserve to, do you know what I mean? You have to earn it.
Facts.
So for me,
facts.
like, I regret not aggressively doing things every single day, every single hour, every single movement, because my coach said it.
Yeah.
He said you can't take it for granted. So for me, that's what I kind of regret. And obviously, like, sleep. I neglected sleep.
Very important, sleep.
So I would be going out with my friends. You know what I mean?
Enjoying your life.
Not drinking, doing madness.
Yeah,
just
but
like
just staying out
living,
late.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because,
Yeah.
bro, the lifestyle of a footballer is a fake world, bro.
Yeah.
You wake up, your day might start at 9:30, finishes at 1.
Yeah.
You got the rest of the day to yourself.
Yeah.
Just doing nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's what you're doing within that time.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
gonna
not
make the difference.
I'm not going to sleep on time. And bro, sleep even now is one of the most important. No, is the most important thing for athletes.
Yeah. It
For
is.
recovery, rest, and to replenish your tools, bro.
Yeah.
Your body's your engine. Like you need to. It needs what it needs.
Switch
bro.
off. The engine
the
needs
right
to switch
food
off.
and bro, sleep. Minimum of 8 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Like if you're young and you're watching this, you need to sleep, bro.
100%,
Like,
guys.
it's mad. You
No
need to
more
sleep.
PlayStation.
No
Go
more
to sleep.
Sleep is
No
bro.
Xbox. Go to
Because if
sleep.
you sleep on time, like your brain works. Your brain will work. You'll be sharper in training. You'll be on time for training. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You won't be late.
And how you start it is how you finish it. You're on time for
Your
training.
punctuality
everything will just
is so vital in your progression in football. Because it's almost like your mannerism. Like if you're late, you haven't got good manners.
yeah.
You're
True.
disrespecting your
True.
manager's time. You're disrespecting your teammates. You're cheating your teammates, and you're cheating yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, that's
And I can say that now because I've been there. I've done the late thing and trying to rush. It doesn't work. Like being successful is so simple. It's not easy and it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's so simple.
It's simple.
If you want to be in where you want to be, bro, you just need to walk through the door, bro. Like,
Yeah.
walking through that
It's
door
true.
comes with a level of engagement that is I don't know how to describe it, but
Yeah.
only the elite people can relate, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I would say for the younger boys, man. If you really want it, you can do it. You can get it, bro. But it's up to you.
I hope everyone's listening.
It's actually up to you.
Honestly, that's
It's up
trust
to you.
me, man.
It's not. There's no rocket science behind it. There's no secret. The secret is
Yeah.
there's no secret, bro.
And you know what? That's not even just for the young boys. That's for
Everyone.
everyone in general.
Because some people lie to themselves, bro. Even in the book that I was reading, like there's so many people that lie to themselves. Even we lie to ourselves just to make ourselves feel a bit better. But when
Yeah.
you stop lying to yourself and you enter the real world, you start to realize that you're not doing A, B, and C, and you realize that your life will change immediately. You know what I mean? You just need to tweak something different. But when you're just honest with yourself completely,
Take the
you know what I'm
accountability.
saying? You're accountable and you move forward, bro. Like that's it, man. That's
that's amazing, man. Honestly,
that's the
bro,
reality,
because
man. And obviously, that's
people definitely need to hear exactly what you just said. I mean, people have probably heard it a lot of times, but the way you delivered that, trust me,
bro,
people
this
better
is-
listen, man.
I'm telling you, I've learned this last year. I've learned so much, man.
Gotta listen to
I've
that
learned
one,
so
man.
much, so yeah,
And we're gonna move on to the fun part
yeah.
of the pod, yeah, because that was, hey, trust me, we have to lighten up the mood now. That was a serious talk.
Deep talk.
So I have a question, well, a few questions to be fair. The first one, if you was to build your perfect five-a-side team, who would be in your squad? You can choose professionals, only anyone.
It has to be professionals.
God,
It has to be the greats.
it has to be the greatest
Keeper.
keeper. It's a tough one.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go Buffon. Buffon.
Be fun.
Yeah. It's
All
not bad.
right, cool.
I got 4 defender. Maybe Maldini
Maldini.
or Roberto Carlos. No, Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos is more our time-ish, no?
Yeah.
He is, innit? Yeah, Roberto Carlos, man.
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho has to be in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Messi.
Messi.
It's hard.
So right now,
I prefer Messi over Ronaldo in it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Messi and Fat Ronaldo.
and Fat Ronaldo. So you got a goalkeeper, one defender. Ronaldo, Messi, midfielder, winger, yeah, just straight all out attack. I hear it still.
Bro,
I hear it,
them
man.
man are, bro.
It's a peak team. Roberto Carlos is covering that
Yeah,
anyway,
you
man.
get it.
Yeah, he's covering that
And them
still.
man keep the ball.
Yeah. They're
Best
keeping
form
the
of
ball.
defense is having the ball, bro. So
Yeah, no, true.
yeah, that's my team still.
True. Nice one.
What's yours?
Ooh, what's mine? Caught me on the spot. Goalkeeper. I'm going to keep it very relevant because I can't remember how a lot of people,
Played.
yeah, like. So I'm going to start with. Ooh. Tough. Goalkeeper. You know what? I'm gonna say Raya just because I think he's a bad man goalkeeper. I think, yeah, I'm also fan. Yeah, no, I actually just think he's a bad man goalie. You know,
He's
like,
good. He's good.
And I'm thinking, I was gonna say Seaman, but like, it's not really my
It's not
time.
really your
Like
time,
that. Do
yeah.
you get what I mean? Obviously, there's a load of other goalkeepers, but
saying
Raya's cold. I rate him.
Right, it's cold.
I rate him cold. So
Just don't win
Raya
anything, innit?
at the back, I'm gonna have Puyol, 30 defender, and then I'm also gonna have. I think I'm gonna have another defender. I'm gonna have next to Puyol. I'm gonna have Vidic.
Serious.
You're not getting past my defense.
So what are you saying? You're going for the defensive team.
I'm more of a.
So you're going for two.
I started off playing as a defender, so I think I'm more of a defensive player
Okay,
naturally.
fair
Anyway,
enough, yeah.
so Vidic, Puyol, midfield. I'm gonna have Ronaldinho in that midfield,
And he's up top.
and up top, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a jink.
It's a
Defensive,
jig, or we could go long and just beat off shots. I'm telling you, that's my thing right there, man.
Fair.
Aye.
I hear it still.
That would be a good game still.
I think we win, bro. I think we win.
I don't know because once you lot break down, if you don't keep the ball,
We will keep
you're in trouble.
There's
You're
no-
in trouble. Ronaldo, Ronaldo.
I don't know, man. It's subject to what you want. Innit?
All right, cool. Another question there. So, what do you think is harder, taking a penalty or shooting a free throw?
What's harder?
Tough question,
Obviously, it's
isn't
a
it?
tough question because obviously I don't play basketball, but I know the pressure on the free throw anyway. But I think a penalty is.
I think a penalty is
'Cause I feel
harder,
like there's more free throws in a game, in a basketball game, than there is penalties in a football match.
but that doesn't make it harder. That's just the nature of the
Of
game.
course, but I feel like there's less pressure because maybe you think you're gonna have another free throw in the game.
Yeah.
You don't get that many pens.
True.
You're not gonna. You can play a whole game of football and
Yeah.
not have a penalty, but you
Yeah.
can't play a whole game of basketball and not have a free throw.
You could play a whole season and you yourself might not have a penalty. It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true. You know what? That's a good
That's why.
way of thinking of it.
That's why I
'Cause
said.
I was thinking, bro, a free throw. Obviously, because I don't play basketball as well, which is why I probably chose a free throw. But, bro, it's just that little hole, you know.
But as I'm saying, the same way we play football and make stuff look easy, that's what they train for. That's what they're accustomed to.
But Bearman miss free throws as well.
They miss, of course, but it's not for everybody. It's not everyone's Steph Curry.
Nah, it's true still.
But basketball is not easy at all.
It's not.
And there's a lot of pressure on it anyway in that free throw in itself. Because
Basketball's
there might be like
intense,
the
bro.
end of a game
Yeah.
where you have to hit it and win the game for your team, innit? But both is mad pressure.
Both is mad pressure still. Football, yeah.
But I'd
Both
say
is mad
basketball. I'd
pressure.
say football would be a bit
Yeah,
more harder.
penalty is harder.
I'd say.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what? Before we wrap up, gonna just Ballers League, man. Talk to
What
me.
you talking
Yeah. Talk to me about the Ballers League. Like,
What happened there?
how was you feeling, man?
When
You had that little, the jink didn't really jink. How was you feeling?
I knew this was coming. Man.
Bro, you know, we're old school friends. I'm definitely going to make fun of you. 100%, man.
You know what? Yeah. Did you watch it though? Did you watch the whole?
I don't watch the whole game, no.
If you saw in the beginning, like I started like quite well.
Is it?
Comfortable naturally anyway.
Yeah.
Bro. Then I felt like, again, like I said, I underestimated the intensity and the way everything is. You know what I'm trying to say, and I think that was wrong of me. And I just thought I'd get away with just trying anything, and that's not even how I play. Everyone that's watched it said that's not even you.
Yeah.
don't
In that position anyway.
Bro, everyone's like, Monts, what are you doing? Bro?
You saw the lights, boy.
I genuinely feel like someone might have banged something on my leg.
No, do you know what it was? You saw the highlights already.
I'm already trying to play for clips.
Ooh, yeah. You was trying to play for the clip.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I can't even explain what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. I just ruined it. And from there, bro, my head was gone.
Onto you still.
My head was gone, bro. My head's gone.
But after, did that happen like,
Early.
it happened early?
After like 10 minutes, 10 to
Is
12
it?
minutes, yeah.
But you're going to return, right?
I hope so. Maybe they won't.
Oh,
Maybe they won't
nah,
shout.
you lot have
That's
to
the thing,
call
it's
him,
not-
bro.
it's not
Don't
my-
get me
it's not
mad.
my
on
beat, it's
this
not the be end
pod.
of life.
No,
If it
but they
was,
need to call you because I need to see you ball out.
I
on
need
there.
a redemption.
Yeah, 100%. You need remontada, man. You need it.
But
You
again,
need it.
my chain's still bloody, bro.
Tell Femi to make a call as well, bro.
Well,
I need to
I was
see
in-
you lot on the same team.
I was on this team.
But you weren't on it. But you weren't
played
playing
together.
Did you play together?
Yeah. We was in the same
Seriously?
team, Yeah. He's the one that basically spoke to the manager, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, me and
I
Femi was on the same team.
why did I think you played for another? Do you know what it is? Because I would watch the highlights, but I'm going through every game, yeah. And it was week 3, week 4, but yours was like week 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And I was getting it mixed up, like the
Yeah,
kids.
no, me and Femi were on the same team.
Is it?
Yeah, same team. Same team still.
What team do you think, without being biased, what team do you think is actually going to go on and win it?
PK's team, Big Humble.
They're moving cold,
Yeah,
innit?
they got a good balance. Good players.
I feel like he picked the team, man.
Maybe.
That Ginge guy did not go and select all these
so
guys.
They got a player. They got a manager with Ginge, and he's a
Yeah.
football man. So he knows all of them. His name's Coxey. He's played football in the past, and obviously he knows the players as well. So
Yeah.
he drafted good players together.
Yeah.
And they got the balance. A lot of them played like league football as well.
Yeah, I never knew PK Humble was that. Like, I've seen him on.
He's played for coaches though.
Is it? But I've seen him like during. What's that? I think was it Rising Ballers or something.
Yeah.
I remember him through during then, but I didn't think.
But PK just,
But he's very consistent.
bro, he's a very good player. He's just not like, he's just on the banter thing.
Yeah.
So people will like misconstrue that for someone who isn't that great. At
But he's
football.
actually
PK
proper,
can play.
like-
But if he was a lot more serious about football, then you'll see a lot more of his qualities.
Yeah.
Because I played against him in the past. In
Same,
our
doing
times,
his thing.
PK's a good player, very good player.
No, he's proper
He's a very
good.
player
Still
Obviously
surprised.
now
I can't lie.
he's doing well in other stuff, so he
Yeah,
doesn't take football as serious.
seriously,
Innit?
yeah.
But he's good
Right.
still.
Great talent to have, man. Honestly, my bro.
Yeah, man. Pleasure was mine, brother.
Thank you for coming on.
Pleasure was mine, man.
We're gonna have you on here again one day, yeah.
100%, bro.
100%.
Iron
Man.
sharpens iron, innit?
Yeah, man. Come on, man. You know, man. We'll get you on here with your brother or something.
Yeah.
That'd be too funny. Alright, but guys, that's it for today. I'm your host, AB, Motivated AB to be exact. Obviously, Callie's not here. Do you want to leave your socials where people can find you?
Montel_AG, Instagram, Montel Ajimang on TikTok. And yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a wrap. Peace.